love. So today I'm with my nephew and he is going to be playing Minecraft and he is going to show you how to make a
wardrobe equipper.
So I hope you guys enjoy this video.
Let's start. You're gonna need a 56 by 3 and dig down deep 1. To start off, you're gonna need some materials. First, we're gonna get a block that you're gonna know you're gonna use a lot and you're gonna be able to see it a lot. And you're also gonna need slabs. With the slabs, you're gonna go all the way across the line or the strip that you're gonna be able to see. Once you're done with that, you're gonna take your blocks and build it up behind this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And build it up all the way. So next, now you want to grab your slabs again and put them like how this was on the bottom, but do it on the top. What you're going to do is grab your buttons. You could grab wood or stone, but wood will probably show better on whatever block. So now you want to get your first item that you're gonna put and put a button on top and then put a space of 2. So I'm gonna follow that pattern all the way down until you hit the end. Once you hit the end, you should see these buttons. Next thing, you're gonna need item frames. These item frames, you can keep them empty for now, because for now we're not really putting in the armor yet. So just put them under the wooden buttons or stone buttons that you placed earlier. These extras were for measurements in case you needed some help. So when you count down 3 item frames from the end, and put a block space here and break out all of those blocks that you placed earlier. There, you're going to need a new block. That block is going to be a block that you want to put fancy, or you can just make it any block you want. Then you're going to replace all the cobblestone you put there and put down coal. If you want, get a step ahead, put these up all the way from the back side, middle, and the front where you could see. Here, you could then now break the buttons, item frames, and buttons. So now that we have that block there, you want to count down 1, 2, 3, and then break everything after that 3rd block. Then also, break everything after that 3rd block. Once you have that, you have your frame. So fill in this area here. And go and cut through here 2 blocks. Then at the end of this, I'm going to bring that up and fill in the back so it looks seamless. Then now you have your little changing room so you could actually get the armor that you made. So to start it off, so you just know how to make it, we're going to need a dispenser or a dropper, either works, and also a pressure plate. Any pressure plate would work, but you might want to get one that looks good, so it works anyway. So put the pressure plate on the outer part here, and replace the block under. And next, we're gonna have to get our black blocks that we used at the end, or whatever block you used. So for the first one, you want to go to the start here, and you want to put blocks going from the front, the middle, and the back. And you want to bring that up just like we did with the other one. Then you will go all the way to the end of this. So that means counting 4 of these item frames. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go right after it and break those blocks out. Then you want to put the same rhythm of blocks that you use there. So 3 rows here. So that one has 2. So now we're going to do the third row. And you're just going to have to follow this pattern all the way down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Break out these here. And you're going to bring that up all the way up until it's aligned with those slabs. Do it all 3 ends. Same thing one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break these out. And put in black. Or whatever color you're using. Alright, now that we have everything down, we're going to need some more materials. We're going to need hoppers, and we're going to need our droppers again. So we're going to look for where our buttons are placed. So that will be here. I'm going to go under 1 and go down. So here, you want to bring that aiming downwards. So where the button is here, right here, you'll hear that the dropper will be activated. So now you want to have a block here and put the hopper aiming into it. What I recommend is just getting blocks going all the way down so it'd make it a little bit easier for you. And make sure you put this going all the way down to the end. Or at least until where all the hoppers are going to be for the armor. And that is here. So now you want to put hoppers just like this one and go in a pattern of 2. So 1, 2, and then put one right there. 1, 2, put one right there, and 1, 2, put one right there. So that'll leave the hopper here next to that block here. So now over here you're gonna have it right 1 block away here, and we're gonna follow the same pattern once again. Once you have that, move on to the next row and go all the way down to every row. So you're gonna go over 1 like that, 2, that, and 2. And 1, 2, that. Then over here, go over 1, like up once again, and go over 2. Follow the same pattern until you have 4 hoppers. Now, what you must do, now that you have the hoppers all set placed, now you have to have the dispensers placed right above, right having a block space above it and the hoppers. So you want to put a hopper here, just like this one. How there's a block space here, and then the hoppers are right above it up there. So do that across over every hopper. So break that break that hopper, break that, put a hopper, break that, put a hopper, break that, put a hopper, and follow the same pattern all the way to the end. You want to put one aiming into there, and then now you want to put a block like this, and put another hopper going into that block, like that. Now you want to get another hopper, and put a block there, and put a hopper into that one. So then now you want to put a block here, put another hopper aiming into that one, like that, and put a hopper aiming into that dropper that we placed earlier. So to do this, either you click shift on your PC or you click whatever buttons you have to click to crouch, and you just click onto the dropper. Now you have all the droppers connected. Just make sure that all the droppers are correctly placed. Once you have that, you're really done. All you really have to do now is just fill in all the dispensers with the items and fill in the item frame. Alright, so you're gonna need to grab the armor you're gonna put in. So obviously it's gonna be all the simple armor. So you're gonna get leather caps, tunics, as well as pants, and leather boots. I'd recommend leather because then you can change the color of it, but if you don't want to do that, I mean, it actually really helps. So get dye so you can change it. So then you want to change all of these armor to the color you want them to be. So first we're going to do caps. And how you change the color is you grab the dye and make sure they're in the armor you want to change the color of is in your inventory. Grab the dye and click X on whichever one you want to change the color of. So I click X on that one, it changes it to the pink color. So just grab the colors and just fill them in accordingly to color. So now we have yellow, red, blue, and pink leather caps. So with these, you can now fill in the item frames. So we can fill in this one is red, this one is blue, this one is pink, and this one is yellow. So that will let you know like which one is which. So like if you click this one, you're gonna get at the end you're gonna get a red cap. If you click this one, you're gonna get a blue. Click this one, you're gonna get a pink, and this one. Now we want to change the dye color of it. So pink, blue, red, and of course yellow. So now you want to grab that, and also this one here, and you want to go and take them over here. I'd recommend just putting the color that you started off here with, like, since we have red here, blue, pink, yellow, we'd have to do red, then blue, then pink, then yellow. So I just have them in order already. So, all right, there you go. Now you have the tunics. You also have the caps. Then we're gonna get the pants. So we're gonna put this all the way. And do stop pants and change the colors. So blue, pink, red, and yellow. Now we just put them in the color order accordingly. So got the colors. So like we said, it was red, blue, pink, and yellow. So red, blue, pink, and let me grab item frames real quick. Sorry about that. And then finally yellow. Right, same thing. The dye. Change the color of the armor. So now it is. Finally, we're gonna do the boots. Now we have all the picture frames, so it's red, blue, pink, and yellow. What we're gonna do is go to the armor piece, and we're gonna go back to the droppers. This is how it's gonna work. You're gonna click this button, it's gonna activate the dropper, and it's gonna throw the certain item. So that means that you have to put the certain item that's on this picture frame directly behind where the dropper is. So right here, since it is yellow boots, you gotta put a yellow boot inside. Since over here it is pink boots, you have to put pink boots in there. Since over here it is blue, you wanna put the blue boots in that given dropper. And then this one is the red. And now we're gonna move on to the pants. So if you want, like, you could just go without checking if you know the pattern colors. So it'd be yellow, pink, blue, and red. I'm just gonna do one more showing you guys the colors just in case. So we're gonna grab the caps once again back. So cap, and red cap. Now we're gonna put the caps here. So the yellow here, there. So you put the yellow in. The pink here, so the pink, and blue here, and blue, and red here. And now we have all of the clothes or whatever the armor inputted so that we could dispense these and travel all the way over here. I did make one mistake here. If you wanted to have the little feature where it puts on the armor for you, you have to change it to a dispenser. So I'm sorry, just not dropper, but dispenser. Also, one feature I really want to show you guys, but it's not necessary, it just looks nice. You guys can grab carpet and put it on top of the dropper so it looks seamless. It doesn't look like there's a dropper to get out of there. And just so you guys understand how this works, maybe if you guys want to make some type of contraption just like this, it just drops the item through here and it goes to the hoppers all the way to the end. And it works with all of them because it's just going in one single flow. So now once we have that, we're practically done. Now we can just choose our armor, test it, and now we're done. You can put this like in houses, like underground little changing rooms, or you can just have this in a room, which I don't know how that's gonna fit. So now we can just put on all the armor. So say you want blue cap. So practically what happens, the dropper is activated and drops it into this hopper and goes all the way through the flow. So we have that blue, and how about pink? How about yellow? I just want to show you guys that all the colors work, and red. So now that you have all that, you can go over to the end. This is going to be where it equips your armor, or some sort like you'd get the armor. So here you'd come to the pressure plate and step on it for every piece. So you get all the armor. And you can have armor. Now you're done. You have everything working. Maybe you guys might want to fill these in with more armor so you can reuse it and reuse it. But I think that's all.